self-care. What's paranormal got to do with it? Although holistic and alternative healing methods are becoming more and more mainstream, what method is right for you? How do you find a practitioner once you've chosen to explore an alternative therapy? Each week, host Deidre Sanford will explore a different modality with practitioners who will explain their modality and the benefits they and their clients have received through their sessions. Deidre and her guests may also offer live readings during the show and answer any questions you may have. Now, your host of Self-Care, What's Paranormal Got to Do with It? Deidre Sanford.
Good morning, Parafam. It's Wednesday. It is October the 5th, and we're doing something completely different. As you can see, our guest, Danielle Strano, is already on with us. So she's not just a guest today, she is a co-host. Hey, Danielle, what's happening?
Hey, oh my God, I am so excited to be here with you, Deidre, and we're going to have so much fun. We're going to do some readings.
I'm looking so very forward to working with you. We have not done this together. We've worked together so often in the past in different ways. Gosh, it was a little over a year ago that we met when we were both working on our root cause therapy certifications. But tell us all what you've been up to in the last year. You are so busy. I can't believe you have time to be with us today. I'm so excited.
Yes. Okay. So there's a lot going on for me right now. I have my own business. I have a healing center. It's a virtual healing center where I do things like shadow work, root cause therapy, Reiki healing, astrology, tarot, mediumship, like all of the things. And I'm super excited. I also have this amazing opportunity ahead of me right now with my Psychic Connection.
Yes.
Where we are going to be doing, live readings on TV, on Roku. So I am pumped up and excited for that. We all are. If you guys do want to find me after the show, you can go to my website. My personal website is twoofheartshavertown.com. Or you can always find me if I'm not there on mypsychicconnection.com taking calls.
And those links are going to be, those links are going to be in the comments for everybody that's joining our chat this morning. As you guys pop in, thank you. Todd just popped them up there for us.
Thank you.
Yeah, he got you. I see somebody has logged in to say hello. So hello, Facebook user. We really want and need to hear and see your comments today. And there's MK. Hi, Mary. So keep popping yourselves in there. Give us a wave. Let us know where you're coming in from. We are working our way toward. Thanks, Mary. I appreciate that you come and join us every week. That's awesome. We need your comments so that we can help you guys out with our readings. Good morning, Joe. Thanks for popping in. Danielle, I know that you've been promoting your guest hosting with me on the show all week. I know a bunch of new people have joined the format and joined our station Facebook group. Right here at WLTK-DB. Join our live Facebook group, WLTK-DB.
I was like, wow, that's a lot of initials.
I know, I can't even
be messing that
up. Mary's from Janesville, Wisconsin. You're not too far away from me, but we are all halfway across the country from Miss Danielle. Yes. Just coming in from the East Coast today. And thank you, Mary, for spreading the word for us as well. We appreciate it. Danielle, I know that a bunch of people who regularly check in with you to make sure they have additional information and support that you offer them have popped over and joined the group and plan to join the live today as well. So I'm looking forward to meeting some of your folks.
Yes, definitely.
Good morning, One. It's beautiful to see you here this morning. Oh, how fun. All right, you guys.
Sorry, my allergies are like ridiculous today.
I know. We've all got the fall allergy thing. And I've talked to so many people who haven't never had fall allergies before that are all of a sudden becoming aware of this wonderful experience that we have every year.
It is wild. Oh, can I talk about one more thing?
Yes, please.
I almost forgot. I'm so silly. It's like I'm still having my coffee this morning, but I also teach, I teach a class on Divination Academy. Psychic sensitivity training. This is a free school. It's a free pagan academy available to anybody. The owner of this school is incredible because like her vision is, you know, to make education, especially like in spiritual type of topics, available to everyone.
Whether they're pagan or not, everyone is welcome to join. Right.
To everyone, which is really cool. So all you have to do to find that academy is search Divination Academy on Facebook and send them a message and you can get enrolled.
I love this. This is such a great opportunity for everyone to jump in, learn more about you, and to get their questions answered today. We're both going to be doing readings today. We have a little bit different reading styles, as I think all of us readers do. Everyone presents the information that they receive or perceive in different ways. So jump on in here and let us know what you guys are thinking, what's on your mind, what's upcoming that you're curious about. General questions. We are not going to be doing, as usual, medical, legal, or health questions. We're not licensed in any of those fields, so we stay away from those subjects.
Yeah, and when you guys are thinking of a question, just remember too, especially with these types of shows, you know, the more specific your question, the more specific your answer is going to be. So general questions, not going to give you a whole lot of information in this type of a format. If you do want to get a general reading though, you could just book one privately so we have more time to kind of get into all the things. And when you're posting your question too, guys, if you could also, wow, my mouth is like just waking up. Also post your zodiac sign. That would be very helpful.
Yes, Miss Danielle also does astrology, and she does. Are you still doing the monthly astrology card pulls on your YouTube channel?
Yep.
Awesome.
On the YouTube channel, I do that, and on TikTok and all of the things.
I'm going to ask you to step up. I've seen Miss One on a couple of the different shows. And yes, thank you, One, for adding the entertainment purposes only. A disclaimer for all of us. We're covered here today. Thank you. Miss One jumped in and she's asking, she's open for a read on love or career or both.
Okay, sure.
We have time as we pop in. I'm going to step back from this one because I've seen interviews with her. I've gotten to be somewhat familiar with her. So I'm going to go ahead and let you get yourself situated and plugged
in. Okay, One, can you do me a favor, love, and just post your zodiac sign for me? And which one would you rather talk about, love or career? And while I'm waiting for you, I am going to just start pulling a few cards for you.
And when we have time, Miss Danielle, let's talk a little bit more, or a little bit, because we haven't done it yet, about readings of all different varieties as a form of self-care. I mean,
okay. Wait, so am I doing the reading now?
Yeah,
or
go for it.
Okay.
You've been working with a Jungian-based astrological intuitive for years. I mean, for so many years, he's become kind of like a brother to me. And it's always helped me to visit him for a reading, just to kind of map out the next few months as they come, get some ideas, some directions, answers to specific questions. And it's always interesting to see the dynamic between what's happening with the charts, the natal chart, the transit charts, and how they fit. The micro and the micro, what's going on energetically in the stars versus what's going on energetically on a personal level for me. Kind of helps to bring some cohesion to things for me.
All right. So, One, I chose love for you since I didn't hear love from you. Okay. So it seems like you're kind of going through a bit of a loss. She says, oh, choices, Virgo with Leo rising, love. Oh, perfect. I chose love. Okay. So Virgo with a Leo rising. So it does seem like currently in your love life, you are experiencing some type of loss. Like this is a loss of a relationship, loss of something like material that you could hold on to in the relationship. And I feel like it's almost like you've lost like your sense of like safety, like you're feeling defeated. in this relationship, or one that you just got over. So let me know if that makes sense for you, love. I just want to make sure we're going on the right track here. Because there's some things I want to talk about when it comes to this. So just let me know if you're still with this person or if you have walked away. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is lovely. It's so nice to see so many people here. We're going to have so much fun.
We got Mary up on deck next.
Perfect. All right. Oh, nay. Where are you, love?
There she is.
My love life sucks, she says. More than one. Okay. Okay.
Choices. That's what she said earlier.
Gotcha. Okay. So I can see that there's something you're thinking about walking away from, and I feel like you definitely need to go with that. There's something that you're still holding on to that you need to release, something from the past. This is like past hurt, past pain. You haven't properly grieved a relationship or an ending of a relationship. So what's happening is you're bringing all of this, past baggage into this new relationship. And when we do that, we're setting ourselves and the whole relationship up for failure. It's almost like you're seeing everything that's going on in this relationship through the filter of all the trauma that's happened in the past relationships. So what I would love for you to do is try to find a way that you feel comfortable and safe releasing this so that you can move on. What I'm seeing right now, let me just show you what I'm looking at. So this is the outcome of this if you don't deal with this. And if you look at this card, this woman is I don't know if you can really see it, but she is like tied up. These birds, which represent thoughts, they represent your intellect, your thoughts. So it's almost like all these birds are swirling this string around her. She's completely trapped by her own thoughts. Okay. So this is what I need you to do. I need you to try to figure out how you can release that. What I would like to suggest for you is something like a burn letter. I don't know if you're familiar with what that is, but when you're doing a burn letter, and if it's multiple people you have to write to, do it to multiple people. But you're going to write the person's name at the top, like you're addressing a letter directly to them. You are going to pour your heart, your soul, your pain, everything out into this letter. When you are finished, I want you to either burn it or bury it, obviously in a safe place. If you're burning it, do it somewhere in a safe place. But so burn it or bury it. And what this does is it almost tricks our subconscious mind into thinking that we have released these things, even like ripping it up and throwing it away. This is something that's going to be really helpful for you. And yeah, I mean, I can feel this. There's like this pain around releasing this thing. Like, who am I without this? Who am I without this hurt or this pain or something like that is like coming through really strongly for you. So I feel like this is your first step. Starting here is going to let you raise your vibration so you can attract all these things like love back into your life. When we're carrying around all this heavy stuff and heavy emotions, it just and I don't mean to sound as scary as it might, but it drags our whole vibration down. Okay. So like attracts like in our universe. So if we're vibrating down here and love is vibrating all the way up here, we're never going to mesh. We're never going to meet. Okay. So releasing all of these things will bring you naturally back up there.
Yes.
And
she'll have a bonfire.
Heck yeah, girl.
Bonfire to celebrate the release of that which is not helping advance.
Yep, and throw all your letters in there, and it'll be a really beautiful, freeing process for you.
I'm so excited because she is such a beautiful, bright, shining light, girl. She's got like the ability to cherry pick and go for the cream of the crop, and I can't wait. It's awesome.
Good.
Yay! Miss Mary, person I always refer to as MK, just because that's how it always shows up on the scene. I'm so excited to know what the real name is behind that. From Janesville, Wisconsin has popped in looking for some information on love. And I don't know what you're going to come up with for this, Danielle, but I'm kind of feeling like there's something new around the corner, Mary. It's poking its head around, like if you're looking down a hallway and there are a couple of doors up and down each side. This person keeps poking their head like, are you ready? Are you coming out? Are you feeling brave? Girl, you've got what it takes to bring in exactly what it is that you're looking for and what you want. I think we all do, but I think it's difficult for us to accept that we can actually manifest what we're really looking for. What is it that's keeping you from opening that door a little bit further? It's already cracked open. And one of these days, you're going to flip that switch in your head and you're just going to push that door wide open. You have learned through your past more lessons of discernment than you're aware. And instead of holding on to those past lessons as fear of preventing you from moving forward, open up your heart, sweet pea, because it's all standing around there. Like I said, he's already peeking around. They're already peeking around the corner waiting on you. They're just like, come on, we know you're here. We know you're like this close. Go ahead and open the door. If it makes it easier, open the door and just peek your head back around too. You never know. You may catch that accidental glimpse and meet eyes. And then you'll have a better idea of what's in store and what's been peeking around the corner for you. But you need to make the decision to actually step forward and accept what's available to you. Danielle, do you have anything you want to add for Ms. Mary?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Mary, let me know if you're single or with somebody right now. Please, lovely.
And Mary has added for us that her middle name is Catherine.
Wonderful. And I believe you are a Cancer, being June 2nd. Married. Okay. All right. So it looks like that currently, like maybe you guys have been struggling with some things going forward. It's almost like you're feeling like there's a lack of balance going on in the relationship. But I want to let you know you're going to get back on track here. There is not going to, Gemini. Okay. You are going to get back on track here. Like whatever it is that you are wishing that would happen in the relationship, it's going to happen. Like, look, we have, for what's crossing your path right now, we have the Sun. There is no happier card in the deck. You are going to get what you want from this relationship. Also, we got the 9 of Cups here. The 9 of Cups is the fulfilled wish card. So I feel like what you guys need to do is attack things together more as a team. Okay. Like working on common goals, like doing things together, like team is all that keeps going through my head. You have to be a team. It does seem like you are concerned about something in the relationship though. Like you're questioning something, or there's something that you feel like you don't know in the relationship, or there's something you're afraid of being found out, like something like that. I feel is like kind of swirling around your energy. So if this is something that you are feeling like is happening with your partner, I think you're fine. I don't think you have anything to worry about there. I actually see that going forward, your relationship is going to take like a leveling up, right? So you guys are going to be moving to a happier place together. I do see that there might be some minor financial issues that could be coming through in the relationship, but you guys end up becoming stronger than you are now. Yes. And it might be going through this that brings you together and gets you to that stronger point. But whatever it is you guys are struggling with, you're going to get over it. Just you have to tackle it as a team. Do it together. Stop fighting each other and work together. And I think you guys will be fine, love.
It's where the eyes meet and you kind of come together to work through things. So the next level up in the relationship, once you do the teamwork, is peeking around the corner.
Yeah.
Like everybody shifts. That's awesome.
Yes. Nice.
Mary, are we all good? I think Danielle pretty much covered everything, hopefully, that you were looking for. Diana, I do see you. Good morning. Thank you for showing us that you're here to see us. We have Facebook user. Don't forget to do those StreamYard approvals and permissions, guys, so that we can see who you are and what's happening there on your side. So, we want to be able to actually use your name and connect with you so that we can help out.
Thank you so much. You are very welcome. I just wanted to respond to her.
No, we're good. Facebook user has asked for a relationship reading as well with a Virgo sun and a Capricorn rising.
All right. And it's Candace.
Good. I'm glad you could see that. Thank you.
All right.
Hi, Candace. Oh,
So
she tried.
cute.
Sorry.
What's that?
She's saying she tried to do the Facebook StreamYard permissions, but had some issues. Or
Candace. I think our last person was a Cap Sun or Capricorn Virgo mix. Were they? That sounds so familiar.
Gemini?
Virgo Leo, she was. Okay. All right, Candace, my love. What do you need to know about your love life? And the same thing with you, sweetie. Let me know if you're single, if you're in a relationship, what's going on, because I will interpret the cards differently depending on your situation. Married. Got it. So what does Candace need to know about her marriage? You want to go first, Deidre, while I pull
Sorry, I have a couple. Sorry, I have a couple of things popping over here on my computer, so I need to get refocused.
All right, give me 1 second, Candace. I'm just going to pull some cards for you here. So what's going on in Candace's marriage? Okay. So I just wanted to share with you two, as I am shuffling here, I am seeing you two like, it almost looks like coming back together after a time of hurt or pain, like coming into each other's embrace. So I don't know if you guys have been struggling with something, if you've gone through some type of loss or challenge in your marriage. But I do feel like you're on the healing side of that. So I feel like things are going to get better for you. And honey, I can see how bad you are expecting things to get better. It's almost like, it just seems like things in your marriage have kind of like, they've gotten choppy is like the word I keep coming into my head. You know, you're expecting things to work out. This is what you're expecting. Like, this is a beautiful, beautiful card. It's like love and rainbows and full cups. And I'm really happy that that's what your expectations are, because that is our best chance at getting you that or manifesting that. So I do just want to let you know, though, that let me just grab some more information about this, because it does still feel like there's a lot of tension in your marriage. It feels like there's like a heavy burden that kind of needs to be released or like let go of. So I just want to get some more information.
Yeah, I can feel it sitting in the center of my chest, like that dull ache of struggling to get back to a place that you're searching for and having trouble reaching to. But it's still there.
Okay. Okay. So, my love, I do feel like things, she said, I've had a lot of personal healing over the last few years. Okay. All right. So I do feel like, you know, there is still something you need to let go of. It feels like the energy around the relationship is still very heavy, like even to the point where, you know, I could possibly even see like a break, some type of break in the relationship until it gets healed and put back together. I'm going to say this again. I feel like this is another situation where you guys have to tackle this together as a team. I don't feel like if there is any type of ending in sight, it's not going to be permanent. This is like for the healing and the growth of your relationship. It doesn't have to be something that's permanent. But like I said, you guys are going to have to go and tackle this and work together. You know, and keep in mind too, like we are in this time right now where we have 6 planets retrograde right now, 6. So that is 6 different areas of our life that are being affected. And what retrograde means is instead of moving forward, they stop and they almost appear as if they're moving backwards or they're not moving at all. So these areas of life that are being affected, she said, yes, we talked about being a team this morning. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Good. But so this is 6 different areas of life that are being affected to the point where things are going to slow down, or they might appear to be moving backwards. But when we start feeling like that, look for the lesson in it, because this is what we're doing, right? We're learning these lessons so we can release these past things so that we can move forward. And that's where you guys are at right now. So come from your heart, be vulnerable, because it'll give him the chance to be vulnerable too, or the permission. And I do feel like you guys are going to be able to get through this. You got to go out and do something fun. Like, get back to like why you guys fell in love, or what did you love to do when you first started dating? Like, bring that type of thing back. Like, just have fun. And I really hope that helps, love.
I felt that like my chest loosened up, that air bubble, that heaviness that was there before. It's loosened up, and I think it's great to feel that lift. I think she can feel it too.
Good.
She's saying, yes, we need some fun. I love that you guys were just talking about needing to be a team this morning, and maybe put some activities in a hat, things that you guys used to do that you haven't done lately. Put those activities in a hat and just pick one out and go do it. Have some fun with it. Good morning, Dawn. How are you? Thanks for jumping in to see us today. And Dionysus has also popped in. Dionysus is wanting to know if the crush and I will reconnect. Dionysus is single and a Capricorn, and he is a Virgo.
Okay. Go ahead and take this one. I got to shuffle and clear
It's
my
just
cards.
fascinating to watch you work with your cards and the astrology all brought in together at one time. It kind of feels like you guys came together for a very short period of time, had a lot of fun, and then just sort of drifted in a different direction. Am I close when that's what I'm seeing? Because you said crush. I understand that, and energetically, it's still just showing up as kind of like a glancing blow. We had a brief time together, some laughs and some fun, got to go out and enjoy some of the same things. Good morning, Ryan. Aha. Got to go out and enjoy some things and have some fun. And for some reason, things kind of dropped off. There was an interruption. Maybe it had something to do with the whole pandemic issue or not. It's almost as though as you're going about your normal lives, the two of you sort of just bump back into each other and start spending time together. I'm not saying go out and drive yourself crazy trying to find your Virgo, but go out and live your normal life. Do the things that you do on a regular basis, and they just show back up. It's another brief opportunity to get to reconnect, and it's what you two together choose to make of it. And it's definitely worth the conversation of, at some point in the near future, expectations and how do we get there together. It sounds like the theme this morning, Danielle, is kind of along the lines of teamwork, connection, working things through together, finding new paths or finding a path together. It's kind of an interesting theme when these things kind of pop up like that. But it feels like you guys are going to actually have an opportunity to reconnect and try to figure out what you want to make of it from there. Want to add anything, Miss Dean?
I do, yeah. So, okay. So what I was getting from this for you guys is, I'm just going to come out and say it, but what?
I'm sorry. She's saying she cut him off.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see this. I don't see this opportunity to reconnect, to be honest. It seems like you guys, for me anyway, like the tower is coming up. You guys are not good together. You guys, it's chaos. It is, I want to say destruction, kind of. It's not healthy for either of you. And even though, you might get this opportunity to reconnect, I want you to stop and think about if this is something you actually do want to do. Like, do you want to reconnect with this type of energy? Like, it's very chaotic. And I don't see either of you even taking care of yourselves in the proper way in this relationship. I feel like it's going to lead to more emotional loss, and there is somebody better out there for you. Yeah. So I would work on you, keep doing you, like live your life to the fullest, because somebody else is better out there for you. This guy, no bueno.
And on that note, I'm going to take just a moment for our station break. This is Self-Care. What's Paranormal Got to Do with It on WLTK-DB? And we'll be right back.
Ellie Weisensel's psychic medium is a medical intuitive that specializes as a body code practitioner. As an energy healer, Ellie offers additional services that allow her modalities to be intertwined with energetic healing. Within your subconscious lies information that knows everything about you and why you deal with specific conditions. The subconscious can be considered the blueprint to your entire body. With Ellie working physically with your subconscious mind, we detect what negative emotions are trapped and where they are stored within the body that is causing you your emotional and physical pain. This work is designed to remove imbalances and correct them energetically, getting to the root cause of why you have your condition, to help balance your body so it may heal itself. Your body is infinitely wise and wants to be in balance. The body code is not only gentle for humans, but it is also a gentle process to help animals. For more information, contact Ellie Weisensel at the website below.
All right, we are back. Thanks for popping in. And it's interesting. I love hearing that Ellie, who's frequently a guest on Chat with Charlie, has got emotion code happening in her world and is available to our listeners as well. All right. So thank you for coming back to join us. Danielle is tearing it up over here today with her combination of her intuition, her tarot cards, and her astrology knowledge. I love watching you work, Danielle.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh,
I
no.
appreciate that.
Thanks for joining us. Pooja popped over.
Okay.
And Pooja is wanting to know what has universe for Naman and my connection. So I think she's looking for, again, relationship advice with someone called Naman. Oh, good morning, Miss Diet.
Pooja, can you just confirm that that's what you're looking for me? And please also drop me your zodiac sign, love.
All right. Yeah, Danielle is using her astrological abilities and knowledge to answer questions today, in addition to the tarot card. So don't go ahead and throw that date of birth or sign in for her so she can work with that. And then we have another Facebook user who's joined us as well. So Danielle, we're gonna pop over to Diet right after Miss Pooja.
Some funny comments coming up in the chat here. That was a good one. You're coming up Facebook user, so I can't even say who was being funny. All right, so let's see, Pooja. You're a Capricorn. Okay, lovely. And this is relationship advice, correct?
For Pooja, it sure seems to be.
I need to know what's going on in her relationship with Naman. Okay. Are you guys dating, or are you hoping that you guys are going to be getting together? Like, what type of relationship do you have now? Is it a romantic relationship, or is this like you just know each other, but you want it to become more?
Pooja is a Capricorn, and
will we reconcile? I see.
Hoping they'll reconcile, yeah.
Okay. Oh, honey. So I can see how bad you want to reconcile here. And I know that you guys had fun together in the past. But I don't see it happening currently. I really don't. I feel like currently, even for both of you, but for you, we are separated. Yeah, I see that. Thank you. For you especially, I feel like at this time, you need to be taking care of yourself. There's some wounds that need to be healed for you. I mean, like I said, this could be for him too, but what this is right now, you're going through like this transformation period right now. Like there are things shifting in a lot of areas of your life. Thank you, Journey. I love you too. So there's things shifting in a lot of different areas of your life. And like I said, I know I can feel how bad you want this relationship to work. But I don't see that happening currently. I feel like right now you should focus on you. Let him focus on him. And then maybe when you guys like do some of your own healing, you can come back together. But I don't see it being a successful connection right now.
Oh, always better to move on to good things. Yeah, and again, we always talk about using the lesson of discernment. There are always lessons to be learned, and sometimes we might need to go back and learn them again, or learn a new aspect of that lesson.
Yes.
All right. Right up after Ms. Pooja, we have Miss Diet Renee. She's looking for career information. She's an Aquarius sun and a Scorpio moon. We Scorpios always get our lessons in spades.
Yeah. So Pooja, before I move on, I just saw your comment come through. Is there a hope? And I'm going to say that there's always a hope, right? If this is something that you want, there's always a hope. But I do feel like before it can be successful, there's things that you both need to work on alone for you to come back together. So yeah, there could definitely be a hope. All right. Diet. Anything for me. All right, Diet. So I'm not going to do general readings here today. So if you could just form a question for me.
She actually did look for career.
Career. Okay, perfect. Yeah. And what do we have for her? Aquarius sun, Scorpio moon. Okay. All right. So what is going on in Diet's career? What's coming? All right, Diet. I feel a lot of excitement. I know something good's happening. All right. So there are good things happening for you, but they're just not happening quickly enough for you. I do see a relationship, like a new relationship, new partnership, some type of new opportunity that's coming your way, like within the next 2 weeks. Like this is going to be something I feel like you're already thinking about. Like you're trying to like team up with somebody else, or, partner with somebody else or something along those lines. This is absolutely going to help move to an easier time in your life. I do just want to warn you to just make sure you're shifting your mindset a little bit. It does seem that there's like a little self-doubt creeping in. Like there's a little part of you who, is almost like fearing like success. And if that stays, or if that's not taken care of, like you don't want to self-sabotage, what it is you're doing, because it looks like you could be very successful here. And that's not even it. Holy cow. I even just saw this. The outcome of this entire thing. All right. So do me a favor right now. Think of like, what is it that you're wishing for the most in your career? Like, think of that thing right now, because we got the fulfilled wish card that came out for you. So whatever it is that you are wishing for in your career right now, it's going to come to fruition. But like I said, just work on changing that mindset a little bit. You would hate for all this amazing stuff to get like sabotaged by like whatever's going on internally that you're not aware of. So just make sure when you feel that doubt coming in, shift that, girl, because you got good things coming your way. I'm super excited for you.
Yay.
Yes.
Nice. It's so exciting when people pop in, especially people that have such wonderful things happening. I'm going to pop over to Dawn. Dawn D popped over, and she's looking for some career advice. She's like, am I in the right career? She's a Pisces.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to take this one while I just...
I'm staying out of this one. I've known Dawn for 20 years.
Okie dokie, Dawn.
Sorry, Danielle.
No, you're good. You're good.
You're on fire, girl. I'm just trying to stay out of your way.
All right, let's see here. Dawn. So career path. Sorry about that. All right. So what's going on in Don's career?
And I do see you down there, Mina. Thanks for popping in to see us today. We're gonna shift focus and look into your things next.
Okay. All right. So Dawn, a couple things, right? Are you starting something new right now? Do you have like a new career going on currently or thinking about starting something new? Diana, we got you, girl. We'll get you in. But Dawn, let me know. Because I want to talk about something that came up if that is the case. Looking to get into real estate school. Okay. Because so this is where my thoughts are right now. So it's showing you currently right now, you're ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready to start something new, which is amazing, right? But what is crossing your path is looking like something happens that puts like a knife in your plans. It's almost like you feel like were personally hurt by something. And then it's almost like this almost snowballs, you go in a new direction, it's just not going to turn out to be what it is. So let me figure out what this thing is. Is there something going on with like a man in your life that might get in your way? Tell me more about.
It is part of the transition.
What?
That's part of the transition. There's not currently a big. Yeah, she's single and not
dating right now. Is there like an ex or something? Like it's coming up that there's a man who is very emotional, like emotionally unstable, like really bad temper. His like moods and emotions change with like the weather, like somebody like that. Is there an energy like that that's been around you in the past that could maybe pop back up? Or is this person keeping you down? Not sure. To a lot of my guy friends. Okay.
I think we're talking about old energy.
What do you think
old energy and carrying forth wounds that are.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you saying that you know who this person is, Deidre?
That's why I asked you to take the reading. Yeah.
Okay. So the guy I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about.
I think it's really, really super old stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So talk to Deidre about that because she knows what this is. But this is somebody who's hurt you in the past. But okay. So anyway, going forward, it looks like you get a new idea. This might actually be you because this is a new idea that's going to make you money. Yeah, girl. Oh my God. For what your hopes are. And this is like a subconscious type of hope. Like you are hoping to let go of all of this. And I showed this card earlier. This is being literally in your own prison of your own thoughts. So I feel like you are going to start this real estate thing, but you have got to believe that you can be successful doing this. Your thoughts are going to be what blocks you from your own success. And you don't want to do that, right? If you end up like letting that happen and like letting all this stuff get the best of you, you're going to end up losing it, right? So work on releasing all of this stuff. Go do the real estate. Don't let anybody get in your way. Nobody. No exes, no nothing. Maybe talk to Deidre about, who this person is and, some different options. You can get this energy out of your life. Because I think you can be very successful, but you are holding on to old energy. It looks like, I don't know if you were like really hurt in the past by a guy, like maybe even cheated on, lied to, like some nastiness was going on. So you'll have to release all that. But I think you can be really successful in real estate. You're just you got to have that belief though, that you can do it.
Well, I think that speaks so loudly too. kind of the broad scope of what the show is about, self-care, not carrying forward stuff from the past so that it's affecting and drowning out our efforts in our current lives. If we don't take the time to give ourselves that self-care, how are we going to move forward?
Right. And that is the beauty of these tarot cards and like having this knowledge and this information. I mean, these cards can tell us the things that are that's going on in our subconscious, the things that we don't always have a conscious awareness of, so that we can make adjustments, so that we can get to the places we want to be in our lives. Unfortunately for ourselves, we usually have a huge blind spot when it comes to like self-awareness. This is something we really need to learn and practice like daily, because it is literally a blind spot for a lot of people. But that is exactly why I love the cards.
And it's so much fun to watch you use it. I'm just like sitting here learning and absorbing what you're doing. I'm like so entranced with what you're doing. I'm not even like, sorry, back down. It is 10:46. We have time to get in just one or two more readings today. I know Diana had popped up a couple of minutes ago and you had checked in with her quickly. She's looking for a career reading and she is a Pisces, not entirely dissimilar from Dawn, our last Pisces question.
Yes.
But also a career reading.
Oh, it's true. All right, Diana. I love your face. I'm not sure who that is. You're coming up, Facebook user, but I love you.
Oh, that's so fun. See, I love it.
Right. All right. So what is going on in Diana Fahey's career?
That was Cody Ray popping in, loving your face.
Oh, my love, Cody Ray. I do love your face. Okay. So Diana, it does seem like you're in a very similar, you're in a very similar situation. Did you resonate with that last reading I did? I'm just curious, because there's a lot of similarities popping up. It also looks like you are starting something new or about to start something new.
Yep, she sure did.
Okay. So this new beginning for you is putting you in a position where you can rebuild from like a situation in your life where, man, you were down, you were very anxiety ridden. There was like a lot going on internally with you. And this new beginning for you is also helping you heal, which I just absolutely love to see. And it's almost like this was like divinely led, or this was so driven, because it's almost showing me like you didn't have a choice. You had to do this. Like this was your thing, whatever this new thing was. And it looks like, I feel like this is one of those things too, where it's like you went through a lot of crap in order to be able to do this thing. So maybe, you had a tough life or a tough something, and now you're using that experience to bring to other people, which is really beautiful. So the only thing I want to say for you as far, absolutely, I believe so. Oh, yay. So for what you're expecting to happen in this situation, I'm going to tell you too, you need to shift. There is like a definite shift that needs to happen. You're having trouble controlling your, or getting in touch with yourself, like inside. I highly recommend you start meditating, because I don't feel like you're doing enough of that if you are at all. And just making sure, because that's going to get you into this place where you're more center, right? You're able to, control what you're getting like intuitively too. I feel like all that is growing as well. But what this is I feel like this is like the end of this period where you went through like this big transformation. And you're like getting yourself to this point where it's like, oh my God, I've been trying to do this for so long. And like, you're finally getting to this point where it's almost over. Like you are almost to the other side. And that's really excited. I can see that you're afraid of like losing material things or money or whatever with this opportunity. Don't worry about that. It's not going to happen. I do see this being very successful for you, although it might take a little time. It might not happen as quickly as you hope, and these things kind of seem to do that for everybody. but you got this. Like the wheel of, this is like literally the luckiest card in the entire deck. And this is the outcome to your career reading. So I am thrilled for you. That is so exciting. And yay.
That's awesome. I love hearing it. Diana pops up fairly often. So it's so really awesome to know that there's something fabulous right around the corner. Yay. She says, that's awesome. I appreciate you so much.
Oh, I appreciate you too so much, Diana. Thank you so much for the question and for being here. I love and appreciate you.
I am trying to stay on top of the comments and take requests for readings as they come in. Unfortunately, Joe West is next, and that's not the unfortunate part. The unfortunate part is we don't have any zodiac information for Joe at this point, but she's looking to find out what the next year looks like.
Okay, and I'll just need a better question. That's pretty general. So yeah, remember, guys, more specific the question, more specific your answer.
Yep.
In this type of format, I want to be able to get to as many people as possible. So we just don't have time for general readings.
Right.
If you do want a general reading, though, you can always find me on my website or on mypsychicconnection.com. Both of those links are floating around the chat somewhere.
There's Joe. She's popping in saying she's a Sagittarius and she's looking for career path information. Yeah, Todd, our producer, did pop in the links to Danielle's sites at the very top of the comments at the top of the show. We've got a couple of minutes left here, so thanks for narrowing that down for us, Joe. Mina, if we have time when we're finished or when Danielle's finished with Joe's reading, we'll pop over to see you. I know you've asked to be put on the list, but we don't have any information to go on, as much as we'd love to help you out. So shoot some of that info over to us.
All right, Joe West. So what is going on with Joe West's career? Are you wondering if what you're doing is the right thing? Are you thinking about making a move? Like, just so I know the context in which to read. Joe West's career.
Thank you, Mina. And your zodiac sign is? Joe, do you have some details you could fill in for us just a little bit? I know we've got Sagittarius and career path. Thank you, Mina. Joe says, if things that I'm working toward are going to pan out.
I see. Okay. Okay, so I do feel like this thing that you're working on right now, there's something you're missing. There's like a piece that you're missing, like something maybe you didn't dot an I or cross a T. But because of this, it's almost showing like you're stuck in the past with something, or something is stuck in the past. So unfortunately, right now, I don't see this being a successful launch or a successful start with what you're with how things are. But you can absolutely, now that you know this, go back and make sure you have everything make sure you have everything dotted, crossed, everything in order. Like, make sure you're doing something that is new and exciting, not like old and played out and in the past. Like make this different, like make this something that will be exciting. And it does look like if you can make that shift, I see like better things coming your way, like that even give and take. Yeah. Yes. And you also got, let me show you this too, for outside influence, like luck is literally on your side. So go back, make sure everything is, put through the right way, like done properly, it's new and fresh, because literally luck is on your side. So there might be just a little bit of a delay, but you'll get it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm watching some of what Joe's doing from the sidelines, and it's so much fun. So I love hearing that with a little extra dip in and double check with the self, she's going to be able to move forward with that project.
You are so welcome, Joe.
Mina, finally look at Mina. She gave us the additional information we're looking for. She's a Leo, and she's wanting to know if love is coming her way.
All right.
Joe's got smiley faces and some hearts in there.
All righty.
We got just a couple of minutes left on the show today. Danielle, thank you so much for sharing your amazing talents and insights with all of us this morning.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having me. This has been so fun.
Yay.
And yeah, if you guys want to, get more readings or whatever, you can always find me, and the links are being posted right now. So if you didn't get to get a reading today, this will be my last one, and you can find me in those places. And thank you so much, guys. All right. So Mina, let's see what's going on in your love life. Are you single? Are you looking? Let me know what's up, girl.
Yay. There she goes. She is single and looking.
Got you, girl.
Today's episode of Love Connection.
Okay. All right. So there is a chance here that you might be being a little bit too picky when it comes to looking. Okay. So what I want you to do is try to really look outside of the box, do something different, like let a friend set you up, like do something that is not you, go for a different type of guy. I see that you're in this, like, I'm almost like seeing you like in this narrow little like hallway. You got to expand that a little bit. Girl, I'm not telling you to settle, like not even a little bit. I feel like you should definitely reach for the stars. But the problem is when we have all of these things that we're expecting and, we're out there and maybe somebody has like 3 of those things, but not all of those things. And we're like, no, forget you, blah, 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 whatever. Don't do that. Like, give them a chance because the other things might happen. Yeah. And I feel like you have to add more, like just more fun and excitement to like how you're going across meeting people. But you're going to be successful 100%. I would say you're going to meet somebody in about a month's time, but do something different, get out of your comfort zone and make it something fun. Like go do something fun. Yeah.
Sweet.
So I hope that helps you, my love.
The amount of information you were able to share with everyone today is fabulous, amazing, and impressive.
Well, thank you so much. And
everyone has expressed their gratitude. Mina wants to know real quick if he will be good for her.
Yes, I feel like this person is going to be what brings in a lot more of that fun into your life too, and lets you like let loose a little bit. I feel like that might be like, thank you. I'm not sure who that is. Facebook user. No. Oh, Carolyn. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, love. I love you. And thank you. So yeah, I really feel like this person will definitely be good for you. It'll get you out of your shell. I'm seeing like fire all around you. So I feel like it's fun. Cool. There's a lot of passion there. Yeah. It'll be good.
All right. Thank you again, Danielle, for coming and sharing your time, your talents, and your heart with us today. Dawn is also popping in saying, Danielle, you are amazing. Donnie, I love you too.
Thank you so much.
All right. I'm going to turn you loose so you can get back to your regularly scheduled life. But once again, thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Mina, thank you for popping in. And Mina, again, is thanking you as well.
Thank you. Thank you guys again so much for being here, for all the questions and all of the love. I feel it, guys. Thank you so much. We're working with you guys again soon.
Thank you. So we've got a couple of things happening later today on WLTK-DB Talk Radio. Stick around for Seeing Beyond with Kelly Eckhart and Cheryl Murphy at 6 o'clock. And before that, we've got Kelly Brickle coming back at 3 this afternoon with the Psychic Hour. I am your host, Deidre Sanford. Danielle Strano took over and ran the show just like I hoped she would today. And we are going to be back next week. We'll be bringing in Candace, who is an emotion code and body code practitioner. So we'll be talking some more about that next week. Until next week, have a fantastic week. We'll talk to you soon.
The truth is here and now on WLTK-DB Talk Radio at WLTK-DB.com.